the penny farthing was the first machine to be called a bicycle. They're old, they're funny, and for some, still a big deal.
Sometimes I go into a local bike shop just for a bit of a joke and ask them if they've got a tyre to fit my bike, and then bring them outside to have a look at it. People find the penny farthing almost hypnotic. I don't know why, I can't explain it, but people just love seeing it. And it's just a real pleasure to share it with people.
Richard, being an already avid bike racer, discovered penny farthing racing on an internet forum one night.
So I entered immediately, very excited, and then realised that A, I don't have a penny farthing, and B, I don't know how to ride a penny farthing.
But he overcame those hurdles.
I'm the current UK champion, so I've got a title to defend.
But penny farthing racing isn't as easy as it looks, and it sure doesn't look easy.
It's a very dangerous machine to ride. You're sat up on top on the point of balance virtually. So if anything goes wrong, you tend to be going headfirst over the front of the bike.
The bikes can be up to 5 feet tall, and that height has its benefits.
Racing one of these bikes pretty high up, you get a fantastic view of the crowd. It's the best way to see the event here, I always tell people.
Height is not the only benefit the penny farthing has.
Big difference between riding a penny farthing and a normal bike is you can't slow down very quickly, you've got to watch the road ahead. But I find the biggest difference is the smiles on people's faces. When you ride one of these things, people just love to see it. They smile, they wave, they pull up, take photographs. I have so many conversations with people I would never ever meet without this bike, and that's the joy of it. People just love seeing it and talking about it.
It's a rarity to go to a roller skating rink and find live music there.
Most other roller rinks have gone digital, but head to Southern California and you'll find one of the last remaining rinks to employ a live organ player.
My name is Dominic Cangelosi, and I own the Moonlight Rollerway. I've been playing roller skating music for 70 years. There are only about 10 or 15 roller rink organists left in the country. In the 40s and 50s, most of the rinks around the country used live organ music, and then when Elvis Presley and the Beatles all came into the picture in the 50s and 60s, most of the rinks around the country phased out the live organ to play recorded music.
But not the Moonlight Rollerway. Wednesday through Monday, the Moonlight Rollerway plays recorded music, just like most roller rinks. But one day a week, Dominic gets to dust off his Hammond organ and throw back to a different time.
On Tuesdays, I play from 8 o'clock till 10:30. The people that come on Tuesday nights are a mixed crowd. A number of the skaters are old-time skaters in their 70s and 80s who like to skate to the organ music. This place is special because it's been here for so long. It's a historical landmark. People have skated here through the years, met their boyfriends, girlfriends here, raised a family, bring their grandchildren. And it's something from the past that I just want to hold on to at least one night a week. I love coming here. I come every day, and I enjoy it. My customers, they appreciate it and they like the music. I have no plans to stop playing the organ. I'll play it as long as I'm here.
Thank you for coming, and hope to see you all real soon. Good night.
When I'm skating with these women, I feel on fire. I love roller skating so much that I decided that I was going to bring it back for everyone. I'm Michelle Stylen, better known as Estrogen, and I'm the founder of Moxie Roller Skates. There are 21 skaters on the Moxie skate team worldwide, but some of them are Pigeon, Indy Jamma Jones, Millie, and Legs. Anything that's experimental or outside of what you've probably seen on roller skates is what we do. Roller skating was really, really big until I was born, and then it really kind of dropped off when rollerblades came in. Roller skate innovation just stopped. Roller derby was the next new sport to come to the roller skating industry. The skates that they were selling to roller derby skaters were made for speed. The skates that we're making now are made for secure landings, for high flying tricks. You know, a few years ago, there weren't like gals doing backflips and on wheels, and now there are. And I'm amazed at what my body can do. I really am. We are chasing our dreams, we're chasing that feeling, that wonderful floaty feeling of being alive, and you will get that from roller skating. It's this strange new feeling, this refreshing, this is where I'm supposed to be.
It's punching, it's kicking. Armored combat is sort of like MMA, but with weapons. To me, this is the ultimate combat sport. My name is Andre Sanu. I'm the co-founder of the Armoured Combat League. I'm the captain of the national sword fighting team, the USA Knights. Our form of armored combat started a little over 4 years ago. It came to our ears that there were some people over in Europe that were doing this, and we had to build a United States team and try to be competitive with the world. Most of the arms and armor that we use comes from the late 14th and early 15th century Western Europe. Now there's some other armors, but the best bang for the buck is usually late 14th century, early 15th century armor. It's kind of counterintuitive, but if you're wearing decent armor and you get hit with a sword, half the time you don't even know you've been hit. If you played football, you've done a rougher thing. It's a brawl. I mean, there's no doubt about it. You're going out there and you're brawling. Just like in rugby or football, you've got to have a plan when you go out there.
The flankers end up with 3 people on them, and you end up with 2.
Now, melees are a lot more intense. Those rules are you fight until submission or until you put somebody down to the ground. There's no typical person for armored combat. You've got people from all walks of life, whether it's some sort of martial arts or football or rugby. There's some history buffs too. And they'll fight and fight and fight, and they'll give everything to the point of exhaustion. That's what makes a winner. It's all here. These guys will go hard at each other. They're going to be swinging as hard as they can. They're trying to knock you down. They're trying to get you to submit. And then they're going to help you up. They're going to pat you on the back, and they're going to go have a steak and a beer with you.
When you think of Wrigley, first thing that comes to your mind is the grass, the marquee out front, and the scoreboard. It's like one of the main body parts of Wrigley Field. I'm Darryl Wilson. I'm a scoreboard operator for Chicago Cubs. I've been working at Wrigley Field since 1987. Wrigley Field is one of the oldest ballparks besides Boston. It's been around for over 100 years, and basically nothing has changed in the scoreboard since 1938. In the scoreboard, we have at least 3 guys, if we're lucky 4. While the Cubs game is going on, my job is to post scores, inning by inning, and pitching changes throughout the league. Once all the games start in the scoreboard, it's pretty chaotic. You're writing scores down on your clipboard, and you change the scores while you're also yelling at other guys to change their scores in their games. It's hot, it's very noisy. The walkways are a little narrow. You got plates, numbers everywhere. The switch out of the scoreboard plate starts with a stiff punch just to pop it out of the slots. The plates are made of a lighter, thin metal. You definitely have to latch them. You want to make sure that they're locked in, so if the wind's blowing out, they won't blow out at you or something like that. You're running up and down and changing scores for 8 different games. I would say it's definitely hard work. The view is outstanding. It's just like a 360-degree view of the entire ballpark and the neighborhood. And it's like looking out to your backyard and having the perfect lawn. I mean, that's what it feels like. You're walking out, you just feel proud. You know, you're just proud of your work and the work that the guys put into it. The reason why I believe that the scoreboard is special to fans because it still keeps that old luster of the old-time ballpark. I've seen a lot of modern parks, but Wrigley Field has an authentic, original feel of how baseball began.